Today I confess, I have a bit of a problem. I love skincare. I love Korean skincare and I have too much of it. So I'll be doing a clear out and refining it down to the bits that I actually need and like the bits that I actually use. So this has come about because obviously new year, new me. So I'm doing a proper like full reset, going through all my stuff, throwing out what I don't use. And the majority of it's skincare. I have this bookshelf, and on this bookshelf is where I keep all my stuff, and in this section and part of this section was just skincare. We have a lot, like a lot, and I'm going to go through every single bit that I have. I'm going to try and backdate it to when I got it, because quite a lot of it is free stuff from Korean brands. Other bits is bits I've bought, or like, yeah. And none of it is like, I have like a few core bits that I use every single day, and a lot that I forgot that I had. In short, 2026 is the year I start saying no to brands that want to send me stuff. So I'm going to start with the bits that I keep in my bathroom and I basically use every single day. So I've got this Dr. Althea cleansing balm. I use this quite frequently. I quite like how this is compared to like the squirty oil ones. But before I had this, the Manyo Pure Cleansing Oil, and this was actually my first bit of PR. I emailed them and I was like, hi, I do K-pop videos and I like to talk about skincare, and they were like, oh, that's really cute, would you like some free, like, would you like our free product? And I was like, yes please. So this is the first one I got. I only use it when I wear makeup, and I don't wear a lot of makeup these days, but I love this. But because this is now verging on a year and a half, I might get rid of it. But this was my first PR and I'm very grateful for Manyo for giving it to me, and I loved it every single time I used it, but for now it has been replaced. Keeping with cleansing oil, I've been using this Tokobo one recently. I did a small campaign with them and this was one of the free products. I really like this. It's very gentle, so it feels very smooth on the skin. I still prefer the Dr. Althea one, but I do use this one as like a second go around. Like I do like 5 cleansing steps and 2 oils that is in that steps. Next we go on to the cleansers that I keep in my bathroom, and there are 3. So I use the Dr. Althea Amino Acid Gentle Bubble Cleanser. So this is like my gentle one, like my morning, like nothing really on my face, but I just want to get clean. This is what I use, and this is almost empty, so I'm very happy with this. I feel like I've got like that much liquid left, so yeah, good stuff. When I do use the oil cleansers, I usually go in with one of these 2. As you can see, this is very deflated, and this is the Tokobo Coconut Palm Origin Surfactant 27%. This is giving Amazon. You know when you go on like Amazon and they've got like the really long names, it's giving that, but this is the coconut clay cleansing foam. So as you can see, I've used that quite a bit. This is something I recently got with Stalvana because I'm a Stalvana ambassador. Use my code in the description for a discount. I'll even put the code up here. But this is the Madagascar Centella Porumizing Deep Cleansing Foam. So this is another one that I like. This one also kind of looks pearlescent when you use it. So it comes out and it's got like a pink sheen, like it's pink, but it has like a pearl sheen to it. So I quite like that. But yeah, these are my 2 heavier cleansing items that I use. Moving on to everything that stays in my bedroom. So Urban Ant, this is one I use often because it's really thick and it's really hydrating, and I really like that. This is one of the newer ones. I worked with them recently. With this, they also gave me this lip product, which I haven't used that much, and it's their Moi lip treatment. It's really nice though. What else? They also gave me this, which is their vegan snail mucin snailed yam essence. So this is another thing they gave me. I did a couple videos for them. When it comes to like snail mucin stuff, I have the original, and using this made me realise I'm allergic to the original. So I'm always interested to see what brands give me in terms of alternatives. So I have this one from Urban Ant, but I also have the Mixun Bean Essence, which is another dupe for this. They're all kind of slimy and I don't think I like how they feel, but I have a really hard time saying no. Now essences, this I will be giving away to someone. I believe this was a birthday present from one of my friends and neither of us realised I was allergic when she bought it. I tried it, which is why it's opened, and that's when I realised. So it's just kind of been sat on my shelf since July. I might offer it to one of my other friends, see if they like it. If not, I'm just gonna have to bin it. These two though, as you can see, barely used, so I might also offer these up just because it's not really a step I like feel like I need to do, and I've got other essences that aren't snaily. Next we have this Beta B3 mist toner. I love this stuff. I use this all the time, and I like that it's in a spray bottle, and when this runs out I think I'll just put my other toners in this bottle. This I like from Tiam. They sent me this for a campaign they were doing. They also sent me some other bits, but I will need to find those. Next I have this Glow like facial cleanser. It's the first step. This was a leaving present or a birthday present from my old manager Amy, so thank you Amy. I have used this a couple of times, but like I said before, I prefer the Dr. Althea, but I think I might just add this to my rotation because I want to get through it. I have so much skincare products that my face is just one. Next I've got this little bottle of Paula's Choice, which is on the boycott list, but this was a birthday present as well. This I think I'm just going to bin because it's been a while. Like I've had this a long time, and for a while me and my friend did use it like pandemic 2020 to like 2022, so which is why we just top each other up with the mini ones, but I stopped needing it. Like I used to have like acne scars, I don't have them anymore, so I stopped using it, so that's fine. So yeah, I think I'll just pop this in the bin. Next we have the Sun by Me Eucerin Anti-Blemish Serum. This was like a second piece of PR I got alongside this Sun by Me Basic Panthenol Cream. Love this cream. It's very light, but it is very hydrating. So together they're really good. Obviously you can see I haven't used this much, but I feel like I always forget to do steps, and serum is one of those steps that I forget to do. So this is basically a new bottle, so I might see if one of my friends wants it. If not, I'll find a way to use it. For a while I really wanted to be like a proper like bubble ambassador, so I was just using like bubble products. I've got 3 products here. I did have a mini of the Slam Dunk as well, but here it is. I use these quite often. I really like them. I like the applicator for this because it makes a flower when you press it, which for the age range they're trying to reach, which is like younger skincare enthusiasts, I think that's really nice. These are almost empty. I'm just trying to finish them so I can get rid of the packaging. This I've been using a lot more recently, like just for like topping up lotion and stuff, just to get rid of it, because like I said, I'm one face, and like look, I've been using my face creams on my entire body, just to kind of use them up. This Purito Mighty Bamboo Panthenol Cream. I've got so many of these. These have 2 different packagings because one's from like last year, one's from this year, and I forgot which one's which, but this is a fresh one I just got from Alvana, so I might give this away. But I have 2 of these and I need to get rid of them both. I need to figure out which ones, because one of them is the like American brand one and one's the Korean brand one, because one of them I got from Purito direct. So I will be using these for my everything lotions. And I'm going to put this one aside because it's a new bottle. It's literally only been opened to like unbox it. But yeah, this is one that I paid full price for. So I went to a pop-up recently at Pure Soul for Salamax. They were giving away like AirPods and iPads and stuff, and I wanted to try my luck, but to qualify you actually had to buy a Salamax product. I did not win AirPods and an iPad. My friend Jamie did. She won AirPods, but in doing so you had to buy a full-size product, which I bought this, and I've been using the sample version of the products because I did not win, but I like still got the samples. I've been using the sample versions of the products and I really liked this face cream, so I think I'm going to keep this, but I'm not going to open it yet. I've still got all these samples to get through. So this is the Salamax cleansing oil. Love a cleansing oil. This is the Noni cream. This is the Dual Barrier Creamy Toner. This is the Noni Ampule. I think there was one more, but I can't see it right this second. This is another cleansing oil. Oh, this is it. This is the Salamax Noni Toner. Anyway, back to bubble. I got distracted. I also have this eye cream. I think I used it like 5 times. The last time I used it, it made my eyes really itchy, so I think I will just bin this, which is sad, but has to be done. Next we have this Tear Milk Skin Toner, and I love the Tear Milk Skin Toner. I've been using like this mini one, and this is almost finished, so I had bought one, which is this one, but I haven't finished this one yet, so I haven't opened this one yet. But when this is done, I will be using this. And like the main reason I think I stopped using this one is because I've been using the Tiam one so much, but I think I might just add it back into my rotation so I can empty this. But I don't think I'm going to open this until I'm ready. Alright, okay, back to my list of products. So yeah, this will be finished and then I will move on to the bottle, but once I finish this, because I'm trying not to waste products. So next, I used to be a big fan of Roche-Posay. So I have this mask, which is like a clay mask. I used to use this like once a month. And I have the Everclear, which I started using this in like 2019. Me and my friend were walking around Boots and she was like, you should try their sunscreen products. And I'm allergic to some sunscreens, so I was a bit hesitant, but this is like a skincare product that also has SPF. This is basically a new bottle, but I need to use it up because I paid a lot of money for this and this. So these will be added back to my rotation until they run out, but I will not be repurchasing them just because they're expensive and I believe they're on the boycott list as well, the brand. So we move. Next we have this Round Lab moisturizing sunscreen. I've tried it a little bit. It doesn't flare up my allergies, so it's going to be added to my rotation. But when it comes to sunscreen, I only have one true love, and it's the Purito. This one's a nearly empty one. This one's a slightly more full one, but this I use all the time. In summer, I am always carrying this, like no cast, and it protects my skin and I'm not having an allergic reaction. Again, you can clearly see old packaging, new packaging / Korean packaging, American packaging, especially in the back as well. This is Korean, this is American, which tells you a lot about how long I've been using this. But one of these is gifted and one of these I've purchased. Speaking of sunscreen, we have the Tokobo ones. So I have the stick one and the liquid one. The liquid one I do find does have a bit of a cost to it, so I don't use it as often. This was gifted. Like it does a good job, but I think I'm going to hand this over to one of my paler friends. They might like it better. Got this Ampule from Max. They were one of the first brands to reach out to me, so I was really excited, and I was doing my research and they seem to be a mainly Amazon only brand, and they sent me this Ampule to promote, and I did. Not Max, it's Celadix. So this is what it looks like. I used it a couple of times before making my video. I couldn't really tell the difference in my skin, so that can go, because this has been like a year and a half as well. Next we have Mimu. I believe they've changed their name, but there's this dark spot ampule, so if you have like a blemish, you just literally just put this on the blemish. I thought that was really cool. And then I've also got this brightening toner, which is also like a milky toner, which is another reason why I haven't opened the Tier one, because I've got this one, but obviously because I'm always using this one, I haven't reached for this one, so I might just give this away. This is a fairly new one. Like I haven't used it all that often, and it expires in 2027. So one of my friends, you shall be getting this, but this I'm keeping. Another toner, so this is the Acewell Licorice toner. So this is a pH balancing toner. So this one was gifted to me by Stavana. Again, it's not one I've reached for, but I keep it in my like arm's reach when I'm doing my skincare, so I can, if I'm feeling a bit spicy, I'll try this instead of my other one, but haven't reached for it yet. Next, we shall go back to Purito. So this is their Centella serum. Like I said, serums aren't really something I reach for in my routine, but I do like this. I've used it a couple of times. It's not bad. It's just a serum. This is another serum. This is the Mimu one. So this came with the stick and the toner. Again, it's a serum. I don't reach for serums, so I think that's the key thing. I need to stop getting serums. This is a Beauty of Joseon serum. This one I did reach for. As you can see, it's almost half empty, but I think that's just because of how much I paid for it. So this is another serum, and this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Drops. So this I got as a freebie for going to their pop-up in London a few months ago, and whilst I was there I also bought this toner. Again, I haven't reached for the toner. I've used the serum a little bit, but not that often, but like I mentioned, I'm using a different toner, and yeah, I need to start saying no to skincare. And we've also got this Skin Food AHA toner, full bottle. So I might just give this away to a friend. I think I opened it to like test it for a video, but other than that, never been used. What has been used though, this Round Lab cooling gel. I believe this is made for babies, but I once had like a really nasty flare up. Put this on, couldn't feel a thing. It was so nice. So I'm going to keep this in case of emergency because it was a lifesaver that day. Next, we have the Be Fresh body serums. So these are basically lotions, body lotions. I'm trying to use them up, but I don't like how they feel. They don't like, it's a serum, so it's not supposed to be like moisturizing. It's supposed to like help with skin issues, and it's for the body. But yeah, I didn't really like how they felt, but this was gifted to me as well. So I'm going to use them, and the brand was nice enough to send them to me when I asked, when I was like first trying to build a platform. So yeah, these will be used up. Next we have the Sky Bottle hand lotion. I got this because I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to be a hand lotion girl. I'm not a hand lotion girl, but I do know some hand lotion girls, so I might just keep this in my office in case someone asks, oh, does anyone have any hand lotion? And I can be like, use this one, because it smells really nice, but I think it's just a little too overpowering, so I don't really reach for it. I use my milk one instead, which is like very gentle, but again, not really a face product, but we move. So this is the Skin Barrier Moisturising Cream from CosRx. This is a body lotion that I got from Starvana. This I've actually been using. Like I take a little bit of some Lush one and then I mix it with this, and it makes almost the perfect consistency for me. And it then smells like the Lush one, but has the hydrating benefits of this one. So this is a keeper. When it comes to moisturisers, this is the original. Before I had Korean skincare, I had Superdrug's vitamin E skincare line. So this is one I've been using since I was a child. This one I got literally just before I started getting all the Korean stuff. So it got started and then never finished. But what I might have to do is chuck it in the bin because it's been quite a long time. And I feel so bad about that. Next we have the 345 cream. So this I heard a lot of hype about. I did use some of it, like that much of it. My friend Amber was going to give me her bottle of it because she doesn't like it, but I think it's best that she didn't. Otherwise I'd have 2 bottles of this to get through. But I'm going to keep this because it feels nice. Ooh, the Peach Cotton Zinc Toning Cream. When I tell you, this is going to one of my white friends. Okay, so I've put a little bit on the back of my hand. It pales your skin. Like, look there compared to there, there compared to there. So I can't use that on my face, especially if I'm going anywhere. So this will be gifted to a friend. I've only used it for video purposes, and that was once. So I want this to go to someone that's going to use it. Next, we have this Nivea cream. I think I picked this up in a pinch when I was like desperately needing moisturizer. I'm going to use this up. I'll just slather it on my body and call it a day. But I don't really use Nivea products. I don't know why I picked this one up. It might have just been the cheapest at that moment in time. Next, we have this e.l.f. primer. I don't use e.l.f. products because 1, boycott list, 2, the matte rife thing. But I got this for free, like way back in like mid 2023. Like this is not, I probably should have stopped using this ages ago, but it's actually, I hate to say it's a good primer, but alongside that I also got this, and then I've had this e.l.f. setting spray since I was at uni, so this has to go to the bin. But these 2 I'm going to use until they're done, and then I'm never going to repurchase e.l.f. again. Back to Purito. So this is another calming gel cream, so a bit like the Round Lab one, but I don't want to have like an allergic reaction and then see if it works. So I might give this to like a cousin. Next we have Orencia. So I have 3 Orencia products: Holy Hyssop Serum, their Red Smoothie Serum, and their Mochi face wash, which looks like that. I've reached into this quite a few times. I quite like it. I like how tactile it feels. These though, I've tried to using them. I like that they're kind of like a physical thing, like you can like put it on your skin, but again, it's a serum. So what I might do is I might just try these a little bit, just a little bit here, a little bit there, just kind of see if I prefer one to another. But these might just keep these actually, because it's not like a bottle, so my fingers have been in this, so I don't feel comfortable giving it to a friend, so I'll just keep these. And same with this, I'm just going to add it into the bathroom rotation. Next we have these Groom shower gel bars. I got real big into like I love Lush anyway, but how they have like naked products, and these are supposed to be like shower gels. Never used them because I use liquid shower gel. Oh, this is the peach cotton essence and these peach cotton pads. I love pads in concept, but I don't use them that often. I'm trying to use these because they smell really nice, but I don't know. Like, I'll use these more than I use a face mask, which will bring me on to the next part. Essence, it's a bit like the serums. I don't feel like I reach for them that often, but I'll give this away actually. Next we have the Axis White Panthenol 10 Skin Shielding Cream. I used this one a little bit for a while and I did quite like it, so I think I'm going to keep it and then just finish it and then call it a day there. Next we have the Primark Prep and Perfect Vitamin Enriched Moisturising Primer. I do quite like this. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one, but also I don't do my makeup that often, but I'm going to keep it for when I do my makeup. I have not given away as much as I thought I would. Next we have the Harry Wonder sunscreen. This I do like because it's quite light, a little bit like this one. This one's lighter, but I do quite like the mechanism of this one. They're both just sunscreen sticks, really good for applying on the go, so I might just put one in a bag, like summer bags, just have them there. Next we have the Riedel Shot 100. I think I don't like this because it kind of hurts, so I might give this to a friend. I think I used it once for a video and it kind of stung, which I think is what it's supposed to do. I didn't like the feeling though. Right, and then I've got this random sample of a moisturiser. I'll use that up, but we now move on to face masks. I can't remember why I have so many of these. Okay, so this isn't face mask, but these are the CosRx acne pimple patches. Love, love, love. These are just hyaluronic patches. I just like to have them around. I occasionally get like spots here and there from stress. Next we have the Round Lab Water Gel Mask. I do love a gel mask, but I feel like this is like a normal paper sheet mask compared to like the jelly masks, if you get what I mean. Next we have this Watermelon and Witch Hazel Essence Mask. Then we have this one from Gigot's Hyaluronic Acid Ampule Mask. And then we have this one from Strawberry Milk. I think I might use this one. I like strawberries. Then we have this one, which is a hydrogel mask. I do quite like the hydrogel mask, which is why I think I kept these. They are the Step 100, the VT ones, the Riedel Shot ones. I have a few of these. And then some more hyaluronic patches. So I might just use one of these a month, basically, just because I like the gel formula. But yeah, these ones I think I'll keep. And I have like 100 of these, which is just like the normal sheet masks. Like I've got like all of the different ones, and I don't know why, because I don't think I bought them. I think they were a gift, but I don't do face masks, not this often anyway. Next we have this Sun By Me one, which I think was a star freebie. I think I'll keep it just because I like Sun By Me. So I'm leaving with, what, 6 face masks, one a month, and I'll do this one tonight because I think the packaging is eroding, so that's fun. I've also got this Made by Mitchell body gel highlighter. It's just body glitter. I think I bought it when I was feeling a little bit like, ooh, party. But yeah, that is a lot of skincare. But that is all of it. I have a game plan. I will be rid of most of this before the 6-month mark because I will be using it all over my body. I'm going to have such glass skin everywhere by the end of June. I'll hit July for my birthday and people will be like, wow, did you get like a skin transplant? Because I'll be glowing that much. But yeah, Oh my god, I've got so much. But yeah, thank you for watching me have a small breakdown over how much skincare I have. Thank you for watching this video. Me and my son say goodbye. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to find me anywhere else, just find me on TikTok or Instagram at Newrxmantic with an X instead of an O in romantic. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day and bye.